how to let go and release the pain, the aches, the hurt, even if you believe that you can't, even if it's hard and challenging for you to do so. In this video, I'm going to break it down for you. I'm going to share with you the 3 most powerful and effective techniques on how you can do so, even if you're not on board, even if your mind is not on board, but you know in your heart it is time for you to really let go and release. So if you guys are interested, keep on watching. Welcome back to Awaken with Tina. My name is Tina Wong. I am a spiritual guide and mentor. And on this channel, I share all the tips, the tricks, the ways, and the know-how on how you can step into your truest and highest version with ease and grace. So if you guys are about that life, like this video, would love and appreciate you so much. And if you guys want to be a part of our family, hit the subscribe button down below because we post like every single day. So there's a lot of content for you to binge on. So let's talk about how to let go, how to release, even if you feel like you can't, even if you find it difficult. And stay all the way to the end because there's going to be a very important and special surprise for you. So let's start with number 1. How can you truly let go and release even if you're not on board, even if you find it difficult? First of all, we have to understand that everything is energy, right? I'm energy, you are energy. Everything in this life is energy. Releasing and letting go is also an energy. So how can you even open up the door to letting go even if you don't feel ready, if you don't feel like you're 100%? It's basically opening up the door, opening up the pathway, opening up the portal, and allowing the energy to flow. You see, most of the people that I work with, at the beginning, they're like, Tina, I'm really ready to let go. I'm ready to release. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? How can I do it? So the first thing that I tell them is that, you know what, before you actually do something, and before we actually work on this together, we have to even set that intention. We have to allow for the flow to energy to take place. So that's why when you work with me, when you go in my workshops, my webinar, my courses, my programs, my masterminds, we always begin with setting a powerful intention. Why? Because it allows the energy to flow, because your mind and your subconscious mind is very powerful. But a lot of us, we use our conscious and we use whatever strength that we have as a little human to make things happen. But when you work with energy and you open this energy field up, it's actually a lot easier and a lot smoother than you think. So something simple that you can do is right now, here with me, set that intention. I'm opening up my heart to letting go. I allow myself to truly let go and release what no longer serves me. Feel into your energy. Breathe. That's why breath is going to be so important, because you're breathing in. You're opening up the pathway, and when you breathe out, you allow things to flow. You allow the energy to exit. What you're doing right now is that you're cleaning and clearing up your pathway, your channel of receiving, of letting go. So even if you just take a moment to just do some deep breath, set the intention and feel the energy opening. You can imagine in front of you a portal of light opening and opening and opening. I am open for it to let go. I'm open for me to release what doesn't serve me anymore. Just set those intentions. Say it out loud, right? Opening and feel into this. This alone will facilitate more movement, more flow, more releasing than you think you know. Try this out. Pathway number 2, how to truly let go even if you're not on board, even if you find it difficult to do. This way is the most interesting and one of my favorite ways to work with releasing and letting go. So this will require you to understand that everything comes from you. Do you agree? Everything comes from you. We heard self-love, and love comes from self-love. Everything comes from within. So if you understand this concept, you understand this energy flow, you have to understand that everything comes from you. You go first, the universe will back you up. So you must be thinking, how does it relate to letting go and releasing and stuff like that? Well, it has to do with everything, because when you actually start focusing on you and doing the inner work and really allowing yourself to focus on you and what's inside of you for once. Because so many times that we are so caught up and been distracted by, oh my gosh, this happened. I feel so bad for myself. I'm so hurt. This person sucks. They hurt me. This person says nasty things to me. I cannot forget. I cannot let go. Like, we are so caught up in the things, you see, in the storylines, in the everything else but us. You, my love, your divine self, your divine essence. Who are you? Can you answer that question? Can you reach into your heart? Can you focus even just 10 minutes a day? Do you have a devotional practice to tune out everything, everyone that is not required in those 10 minutes? Because those 10 minutes or more are required for you to devote to you, to get to know you. A lot of people are like, how can I connect with my higher self? How can I connect with universe, God, source? But the truth is, you've always already been connected. The connection was never lost. But maybe you're too busy looking somewhere else and you don't see that what's in front of you. Right? It's like, even if we have someone beautiful in front of us, a beautiful human, maybe a partner or boyfriend or girlfriend in front of us. But when we're just so busy looking, oh, but this person has a nicer watch. Oh, this person cooks better. Oh, this person has more money. Like, we're looking outside for things that we don't see that the good is right in front of us. So the second pathway on how to let go and release is to focus on yourself. Focus on your own energy. Sometimes it sounds like, oh yeah, so simple, obviously. But is it obvious though, right? Allowing yourself to take some time out of your day to focus on you, to fall in love with you, to liberate you and to celebrate you. Instead of feeling bad for yourself, instead of hating and criticizing on yourself, can you flip the switch? Can you start focusing on you in a beautiful way, doing the healing work, loving yourself, self-love? Right? This is why I have a program called Self-Love is the New Sexy. It's a 21-day program. Amazing. Maybe I'll leave it down below. If you guys don't know about it, or you can just DM me on my Instagram. Allowing yourself to fall back in love with your wonderful, beautiful soul essence. Because guess what? The more you focus on something, that thing expands. It is the law. It is energy. That is how it works. So allowing yourself to focus more on you. And when you fall in love with yourself, you're not going to be bothered about thinking the things that are not good for you, worrying about the people and the events that happen that doesn't serve you. Naturally, your mind will always want to seek pleasure. You know what I mean? Your mind doesn't want to be like, oh, let's torture. Oh yeah, let's be in pain. That sounds great. No, right? Your mind naturally wants to seek pleasure, pleasurable experiences. But then, and then we have also like the negative mind, the limiting mind. Are you on board with that mind? Or are you on board with the, I want to experience amazing things? So take the moment, take the time right now to shift your perspective into choosing what is good for you, what you want, what's pleasurable, what feels good. Because so many times in life that we choose things and we do things that are harming us, that make us suffer, because at a core level, we don't feel worthy to feel happy. We feel shameful and guilty to be happy, because a lot of us, we were taught that you don't deserve happiness. No, your sister should be focused on right now, not you. She's the one who's sick. Why are you happy? Why are you living your life, right? So a lot of us, we've been conditioned with this thing where we feel guilty. We feel shameful to feel good, to be happy, especially if you feel like you did something wrong. Especially, a lot of the things that has happened, the hurt, the pain that you want to let go, part of you feel responsible. Part of you feel guilty. Part of you feel shameful for even went through it. Right? In my personal life, I've gone through a lot of really painful things, from abuses to bullying to, people just doing really hurtful things to me. But the thing is, I can't just keep on repeating those stories, and I can't just be like, oh no, I feel so bad for me. Poor me. And that happened. When I was younger, I would go to bed every night crying, feeling bad for myself, feeling how could they do that to me? But you know what? It led me nowhere. Actually, it kept me into this funnel of feeling bad and sorry for myself. But when I found my power, when I tuned in, I realized that these are just storylines. The thing that happened, yeah, sure, it happened. It sucked. It's not fair. It's not whatever. Sure, that thing happened, but it is my responsibility to do what I can do with it, to find the empowerment from it. Or am I going to drown in the sea of suffering from it. The choice is yours. It takes a strong and courageous person to realize that you have the power all along and you choose to focus on you, healing you, spending time with you, feeling good about yourself. You realize that I don't deserve to feel in suffering. I don't deserve to be in victimhood because I'm freaking powerful. So allowing this practice to simmer in every single day. The third way on how you can effectively let go and release, even if you're not on board, if you're not ready, even if you feel like you can't do it. This is a really beautiful way, and this is a way that I personally help a lot of my clients, thousands of people going on this journey. And this is when you realize that, oh my gosh, I know that there's something in there and I'm really afraid to look at. I need guidance. I would like to look at this with someone. So this is when working with a coach or working with a mentor can really help you. And this is the first thing I want you to think about is we all have dark things. We all have shadows within us, and we're afraid to look at them because we're afraid that they might confirm something about our identity that is true, that, oh my gosh, we deserve this. Oh my gosh, we're a bad person. Oh my gosh, like we have these storylines where we're afraid to look at it because we think that it's in our identity and we're afraid that it is true. But the thing is, these dark thoughts, these shadows can never be true because once you reach into them, you bring them to light, it disappears because darkness naturally wants to be transmuted into light. This is something that it just is. So allowing yourself to have that courage, and if you don't, this is why step number 3 is so crucial, to have someone who is willing and who has the experience and who has the ability to help and walk you through this. Because by having that added strength, you're able to look into your shadow, you're looking into your darkness, you're looking into your pain because you feel safe. The number one thing whenever I work with someone, it comes back down into safety. When people feel safe, you would be surprised on how amazing breakthroughs can happen. So this is why inside my community, True Alignment, what people are having breakthroughs from day one in my journey, day one. In whatever it is that they are stepping to. Why? Why since day one? And why is it something that it keeps on coming back, it keeps on working? It's because they feel safe. In my containers, I allow people to step into it with love, with relaxation, breathing, safe, that I'm here, that we're here. Is a community thing. So allowing yourself to feel into this. If you don't actually feel safe to do this by yourself, because actually doing a lot of this work can bring up a lot of drama, I don't want it to re-dramatize you. So this is why if you feel like you're kind of in that state, it is best to work with someone and have someone alongside you to guide you through the process. And actually the surprise that I said at the beginning is that I'm going to be guiding you through something like this on my upcoming live masterclass on April the 6th. Okay, so mark this down. April the 6th on a full moon day. It's going to be called Release and Become. R&B, okay? So I'm going to invite you to come on if you are someone who is so ready to release the BS, to release the things that are not yours and become the person that you're here to become. I'm going to be guiding you through my exact process that I took a lot of people through. I'm talking about tens of thousands of people, okay? So allowing yourself to come on this journey, it is going to be a free gift from me to you. So take advantage of it. Sign up in the link down below. Let me know if this video is helpful for you and let me know if you are in down below. And for now, check out this video I made for you on how to let go. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.